Hey loves, and welcome back to Life with CheKesha. It's your girl CheKesha Simms, and I am back. And I really mean it this time. I am back here to give you all that content that y'all came here for and more. So if you're ready to see what today's video is going to be about, keep watching. So in today's video, I am going to give you an updated planner lineup just to show you where I'm at with my planners for 2021, what I'm using them for, and just to see what I've been doing. So if you want to see all of my planners, and I mean all of them, keep watching. All right, so let's get into why I'm using each planner, and I'm going to kind of go over that while I'm doing my flip through. So we're going to go from the smallest to biggest, and then as you can see, my aesthetic is all black because I am really enjoying that clean, sleek, classic look of having a black planner cover. So let's go ahead and get into this right now. All right, so this first one right here, it's really not a planner. It is like a notebook or a journal that I got off of Amazon, and I will leave the link for my Amazon storefront so you can pick this up as well. But I really liked it, one, because of just how it looked aesthetically. It's nice and black and sleek, and it's grid paper, in which I'm currently using to like journal and reflect when I do my scriptures from my scripture writing and reading plan, or even when God gives me a word that I want to put on paper, I'll put it in here. So this is more, again, it's not a planner, but I wanted to include this because most planners do journal or like to have a nice little notebook. And the name is Sequence. I don't know if you can see that. But again, like I said, I'll leave the link for this because it is in my Amazon shop. All right, so I know I said I was going to go from smallest to biggest, but I do want to go ahead and go over this because this I just actually added to the lineup legit on July 31st. So I have been doing keto and I have been working out a little more consistently now, and I've been really minding my business and drinking my water. So I wanted to have a planner totally separate from all of my other planners. A lot of times you kind of get lost in the sauce when you have a planner that has everything in it, and most of my planners are kind of like catch-all. So I wanted to have this by itself. So you've probably seen me do a flip through of this particular planner before. This is the alignment planner, and I'll leave a little thing up the top if you want to see the flip through of this. And when I originally got it, I actually was using it to track my weight loss journey and my wellness journey, but I fell off. But this is different. What I was doing before I decided to dedicate a whole planner to my wellness journey, I had a section inside of my catch-all, in which I'll show you momentarily. And when I saw myself being more consistent, I was like, I want a dedicated area for this. Now this planner cover, I believe you can get off of Amazon, but I bought it from my good friend Yoshida of Norris Cove. And I believe this is like a A5 size. I'm not sure. But the specific size of this planner and all of that good stuff, I will leave the link. And I think it's already in my bio. Well, not my bio, but in my description. But nevertheless, let's do a quick flip through of how I'm using it. Now, I did rip out some pages because when I start fresh, I typically don't like to have what I was doing prior to in my planner. So I was able to rip out some pages. So this was like a whole map, but I don't really use it to color. So I just wanted to make sure I left these pages, which kind of tells you the purpose of the planner and all of that stuff. Now this is based on Buddhist teachings, but in my video I did tell you how you can use it if that is not your faith. Sometimes we get planners and we get turned off because of what the original use of it was supposed to be, but we're planners, we're creators, we're influencers. We should be able to take what we have and flip it and use it how it works. So really check out that video because I think you will enjoy it. So I have these little cute circle journaling cards that came from Dee's plan, and I'll try to remember to leave her link as well. She is a Black shop owner, and you know I love to support my people. So at the end of each, at the beginning of each month, you have your monthly overview. So you can put what your monthly goals, what you want to meditate on or pray on, things to let go. I need to fill this out. And your sustainable goals, like goals that you know that you can actually reach. Because sometimes we set goals and they're not obtainable for that particular month, but it's a long-term goal. So then you have this mood tracker, and I really think I might use this month because I'm at that age where the M word, menopause, may be starting to creep up on me based on the age that my mom and my sister went into menopause. So I want to kind of track my moods and things like that. So this is the little mood tracker. And so then this is your monthly layout, and it's undated. So that's a great thing. I used to hate undated planners, but now I absolutely love them. So this is undated. So that was another reason why I could kind of tear out those other pages. And you can't even tell that I tore them out. Really, you can't. And so I dated this, and every Sunday is when I'll be tracking my weight. And I'll put on here like what I do every day and my ups and my downs and my weight, my fluctuation of my weight. I'm going to manage that here as well. And then I'm so happy that this little sidebar sticker fit on this section, because it has, let me see if I can show you. It has like writing there, and I didn't really want all of this. Like I might keep this right here for next month because it's talking about walking, but this particular month, what was there didn't pertain to me, and I didn't want to put a whole bunch of washi. So I'm really stoked that this fit in this section. And so then the next part, you have your weekly layout, and this is vertical. I love this because it can pretty much fit any size stickers in here. You know, the regular, I think, what are they, 2 by 2.5 size box stickers. It might be a little bit too wide, but nevertheless, y'all know we like to layer and stack, so it'll work out perfectly. And I just did a little bit of light deco with some washi tape. I used my water bottle tracker stickers from my shop. And then I used this super cute workout girl from Anika's Creative Closet. And so I want to make sure every week I have some type of affirmation or word of encouragement. And this week is failing to try is failing to believe. And I believe that I'm going to reach my goals. So I'm going to continue to try. And so this is what it actually looks like before you decorate it. So you have meditate, hydrate. And I could have technically kept that there, but I wanted to use my own stickers. And then right here where I have it covered up on this section, this just talks about acts of kindness. And again, I'm not going to go through all of this because I do have a full video showing what and how this planner looks like from the beginning to the end. So this is my wellness planner. All right, so my next planner, shockingly, is my favorite planner. So I'm gonna tell you 2 reasons why it's my favorite, because I just love the way it looks. So this planner was, it's pretty much a lot of the things that I got from the cloth and paper anniversary box. And I was super excited to get some smaller size clear discs. I don't know what size these are. These probably are like 0.5 because I know they're not 1 inch, but if they're 1 inch, you know, they are. And so this is my finance planner. Y'all, your girl is setting goals and I am staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Fail to try, you fail to believe. And I'm trying because I believe that I am going to achieve. Okay, that's a whole message right there. So this is her glassy clear cover. And what you can see, it has this nice little, looks like an E or it could be a C, I don't know. But I'm thinking it's an E because this says EM space. And then it has like, and if you hear some background noise, the bonus son is here. I've been trying to film when it's quiet, but it just hasn't worked out. So, you know, you got to take that little background noise, okay? So anyway, so this is the cover, and it's clear. And then this is a piece of vellum that I think I got from Villa Beautiful. And this is a dashboard that I created myself, and you've probably seen this before in my EDC because I did have a finance section there. I have one of my vellum year at a glance that I had in my shop, and this is just a dashboard that I made. I'm just going to do super quick flip through. I just took one of those square pockets, cut it in half so I can have a little pocket to keep my stickers. Inbox dashboard that I created with some sticky notes from Nora's Cove and Fancy Plans. And then cloth and paper. I'm not sure if she's going to do this all the time, and I actually need to change that because it's no longer July. But she gives these monthly cards as freebies or with the sub boxes. And so this is that square pocket that I was telling you that I cut in half. And so all the dashboards, not the dashboards, but all of the dividers were blank from cloth and paper. And then I just created my own tabs by using some clear sticker paper and cutting it through my silhouette machine. So this is my monthly section, and I'm going to try to show you without showing you. So in my monthly section, I am keeping the rest of the year in here. I mean, because I'm not really adding anything to make it any chunkier. So I have my monthly layout here, and what I do is I'll put like little dollar signs, credit card signs. I use little icons that indicate what I have to pay on these specific days. And just to let you see over here, I do have another pocket where I have some things that I have to pay and some goals that I have for July, and then a sticky note here. And so I would actually transfer this to the back as the months progress. I just didn't do that, obviously. So then I have some finance stickers from cloth and paper, and I just punched some holes in them with my disc bound punch so I can keep them in here. And then I have my income section, and all of these circle journaling cards came from Dee's Plans if you're interested. And she has so much, like her shop is growing. I think she's adding vellum and all of that stuff to that. So then here, let's see, can I show any of this? Yes, I haven't wrote anything. So this is my income section, and I have all of it color coded. So all of the businesses and affiliate links that I earn income on, I will color code them. That way each month I can calculate what my income was in each category. So I will put what I earn each day or each week or each month, depending on how I get my payout. And then I'll just highlight it with my key code. And this key code did come from Fancy Plans. All right, so the next section is my bill section. Another dashboard, another circular card. Now on the back of this, I have like sticky notes so I can track what my credit card payments are and things like that, and so I can manage the balances. But I can't show you that. But this is what my bill section look like. I really don't know where I got these inserts from. I've been trying to check on my hard drive, but I think I deleted them and I saved them on my Canva, because what I do is I make the size, I adjust the, I adjust the settings in order to make this fit, because I feel like this came in half letter, and then I just decreased the size to make it fit. I don't know, but I already had it pre-saved. So I really can't tell you where I got it from. But what I do is I go to Etsy, I type in the search bar, bill due inserts for whatever size planner, and that's how I found a lot of my printable inserts. The next section is my expenses, and I have this nice journaling card, and this was a freebie from Elamon Paper Co. And then I have this little heart sticker that came from a Villa Beautiful Kits. And then on here I just have the letters that I put on the side of each expense, and I also color code as well. A bit much, but I need to do that. So this way it'll let me know what type of payment I used, whether it was debit, credit, it was auto draft, or cash. And then this is my color code key list. So anytime that I do groceries, I'll use my Tombow and mark the side of it. Okay, the next section is my savings section, and I don't have anything to cover it, so I can't really show you that part, but all of the inserts are from the same place, just the FYI. Then this is my miscellaneous section. So I have this nice little card that came from Cloth and Paper, and I punched a hole in it. And behind it, I have credit score trackers that came from Norris Cove. And I think they're printables. I cannot remember, but this is a great tool or asset to have in your budget or finance planners, because we have to make sure that we're staying on top of our credit score. We can't wait until we apply for something and then get denied, and then they're like, why? Stay on top of your credit score. All right, so behind my credit score section, I just have some plain note paper where I'll take notes. Like, I have some notes about credit. I was on a Clubhouse and they was dropping some gems, so I was like, let me keep this in my finance folder. And then I have these inserts from Cloth and Paper that I absolutely love. I love. Don't know how I'm going to use this yet. I think I might use it in regards to maybe like budgeting for something that I want, or maybe setting some type of budget goals, but I will be using these because I love them. And then I just have a zipper pouch, and I got this zipper pouch off of Amazon as well, and I will leave the link in the description so you can get directly to my Amazon shop so you can see everything that I have. So this is my finance planner. All right, my baby right here. This is my mini EDC. What is an EDC? It is an everyday carry. So we're gonna go ahead and flip through this because this video might be a little bit lengthy, but I want to get everything in one video versus having you come back. That way you can always pause if you don't get to finish it. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Stop. Didn't I say I was going smallest to biggest? I did add another planner to my lineup. I went back to my pocket, in which I was originally using this as a wallet, but I'm going to tell you why I added this back to my lineup. So, yes, this is my everyday carry, but this is my OTG. What is OTG? My on-to-go planner. So I added this because with COVID, I try to minimize my bags that I take with me. I try to minimize how much stuff I have to carry in my hands. So I like to have this because I can put my cash in here, my credit cards that I'm going to use, or my debit card that I'm going to use when I'm at the store, versus having to take this planner out, open it, and find somewhere to put it. This carries in my hand perfectly. So let's flip through this first. Then we're going to go to my baby, my mini. So this is a pocket, and I got this off of Amazon. It's really nice and soft, and I like the fact that I can put my cash here. I can put my coins here. I can put stuff here as well. In the back, I have my little slots for my credit cards, my bank cards, my ID or whatever, and another pocket here. And so quick flip through of what I use this for. So all of this stuff, if you've seen this planner before, is I really just kind of used what I already had. So I already had this. Don't remember where I got it from because I've had this for a few years now. And I have this here with these small circle journals from the same young lady. And then I have this. I feel like this came from Cloth and Paper. I ordered this. I think it was on her like last call, and I really love just how the contrast of this glass dashboard lays over top of my monthly, my year at a glance. And I feel like every planner needs to have a year at a glance, just so you can do a real, just glance at it. And then this was the same card that she's been giving away. I just kind of cut it in half to fit inside of my pocket. All these clear dividers were from Cloth and Paper, and then I just created my own tabs like I always do because I like to change up the look of my tabs. So that's why I never get the ones that already have the words on there. Plus, a lot of times I switch up what I'm using them for. Like, as you can see, this says recipes. It's hard to find dividers that say that. So I do have a schedule section in here, and I know you're like, why do you have a schedule section in here? Because it's an on-the-go planner. So if I need to look at something really quickly, I can look at that. So these are the inserts that I'm using, and I absolutely love them. These are by the Paper Theory on, is it Theory? Theory, something like that. I got that off of Etsy, and I really love this because I can just jot in really quick things. And this is great even when you go into the doctor's office. You don't have to bring a whole lot of stuff. Put your quick priorities here, and normally I just put washi tape over that because I don't track any habits here. And then this is my list section, and I created like cute little shopping cart girl. So this is just where I put things I need to buy. I'll put my little grocery list in here, wine pickups, more groceries, and I typically like to date it. I don't know why I do that. Maybe, you know, just to stay on track, but I have these inserts that I got off Etsy as well. Then the next thing is to do, and I like to have this in here as well because on the go, you need to know what you got to do. So I have some task ones in here that I got from Paper and Ink. I really love how these look, and then you can just put check complete on the side. The next section is my recipe section because this is my on the go and I take it to the grocery store and I'm doing a lot of different keto recipes. I like to keep the recipes that I have mastered in here, and then that way when I'm at the store, I'll make sure I got all the ingredients for that particular recipe. And once again, I don't know where these are, where I got them from, but if you're interested and you drop me a comment, I will try to research it and go and check my purchase history if you are really interested in these particular inserts. And what I do for all of my ring planners, in which this is the only one I have, I do like to cut the holes just so I can pop it in and out. The next section is resources. What is resources? So because I'm keto, I like to keep my keto guides in here. And let's see what do I have. So this actually came from Cloth and Paper, and this is a conversion chart, and I love it. It tells you the conversions of liquid from tablespoons to millimeters, the temperatures, distance from inches to centimeters, and weight from ounces to grams and kilograms. And I really, really, really like that. And then I also have my keto shopping list. That's a resource. So when I'm shopping and I pick something up, I'm like, okay, is that on my keto list? So it has all the things that it's recommended, put it that way, because I can always alter, and you know, sometimes I do have non-keto days, and I've still been successful. So it has everything: your proteins, your veggies, your fruit, and your seafood, things you can drink, and even sweets. And so then this next section here is miscellaneous, and it's just like little notes, little, just little extras that I have back here. And then I did take one of these little pockets and I trimmed it up so it can fit inside, and this was just from my little rectangle, my square pockets that I get every year, in which this is the time of year for you to be checking in the Target dollar spot for these adhesive pockets. They always come out around school time, so if you want them, go ahead and get them. I normally get about like 5 or 6 of them, and I go to different stores because I try not to take all of them, but these are staples that you should have if you are a planner babe. And then, as you saw, I have a little zipper pouch here as well. So this is my my OTG, my on-the-go planner. Now back to my baby. So this cover is the couture cover from Cloth and Paper. And I do have the vanity travel bag that she launched to match this. Like, I really feel like I will never change this. The only way that I would change is if Louis Vuitton starts selling the mini size planner covers for agenda planners, because I just absolutely, it's nothing about this other than me having to wipe it down to get like little dust from me cutting stickers off of it. But this is my EDC, my everyday carry, and this is always in my bag that I take with me. So let's go ahead and open this thing up for real this time. All right, so a lot of pockets. I don't really use them. I kind of like stack so it looks like I'm using all the pockets. Always have a picture of my boys, because, you know, that's my men's, my boys, my family. So most of this is stuff that I've already had in here, so it's going to be super quick flip through, hopefully. I got my cloth and paper clip. I only have 2 of them. I'm so mad that I missed the other 2, but I have this one that came in the anniversary bag, anniversary subscription, and I love it. So this just talks about this planner belongs to issue 2021, and you know, I'm really loving this. So in here is my inbox. I have a shopping list in here as well. I haven't used this in a minute, but it's kind of mirrors my OTG planner. So if for some reason so let me say this, my OTG planner only comes out with me of like I'm already home and I'm going out. But if I'm already at work and I have my EDC, I make sure I still have the same thing in my shopping list in here, because this comes with me everywhere. So if I don't pack anything else, this planner is going to go with me. So then I have my monthly section, in which I like to keep these little stickers in here that came from my promise notes. And yes, you see period tracker. I mean, y'all know me, I have no filter. So I like to use them to track when I start, because even though I'm not having children, it's still good to know, because, you know what I'm saying, when I'm planning trips with the boo, I want to make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. I'm married in Jesus' name. So keep a picture of me and my babe. This is our wedding day. I love him so much. And this is another piece of, it's not really acetate and it's not vellum. I don't know what kind of material this is, but this again came from Villa Beautiful. And then I have my holidays that came from Elamon Paper Co. And a nice little quote sticker from Cloth and Paper. And here's where I try to make sure I keep all of my birthdays. If they're not in my phone, they're on here. And so then I only keep 1 month at a time, because she's pretty chunky. And I did have some bigger discs in here, but I like having the smaller discs. So I had to make a decision: more inserts or less, or just, you know, look a little bit better. And I think these size look better because this is a tight fit, and if I had it any chunkier, it would have a hard time snapping. So this is cover that I created and that was in the shop. This is a freebie that is on my Facebook group for Scripts by LNC. And so this is my calendar. I love these. These came from, let me see if I can see. So like, I like when they have the names on here. SM Plans on Etsy. As you can see, I don't have anything written in here. And then I like to use this checklist from Thrives on Plan to check off things that I need to do for the month, in which I got to fill that in as well. But I try not to fill too much in, because there was some stuff that I didn't want to share, but I didn't want to not show y'all my flip through. And then these came from Villa Beautiful, from one of her kits, and I keep this in the front because it's good to have calendars and sections where you have scheduling things. So your monthly, your weekly, your daily. It's always good to keep a little pocket card with the calendar on there so you can stay on task. So this is my section where I have my weekly as well as my daily. Now these are undated, so let me see how I can explain this. So I absolutely love these inserts from Cloth and Paper. Like, I think I found weekly insert heaven. I think, because y'all know it can always change. So these are her undated. I did buy dated for 2022 just because they are sectioned. When you do get undated, there's no breaking point. So if you wanted to have 4 weeks for each month, what will end up happening is you will have a page that will just be like this with no backing. So just a note to those: when you do buy your undated weeklies from Cloth and Paper, it's no section breaking, so you could just have a clear back, if you understand what I'm saying. So I just went ahead and just kept them all in here. So I would just use these up until the end of the year, and then I'll start using the dated. This will probably be the only planner I use dated inserts in. because I absolutely love these inserts. And I use this to do somewhat of like a week overview because I am a daily planner. So I don't really have a lot of business in here, but I wanted you to see how you can still decorate it. So this was this week's plans. I haven't finished writing everything, but you can still put your stickers in here. And these super cute stickers came from my boo, Crochet Designs on Etsy. And I love the fact that you can write stuff here and as well as on the grid part, or you can do stickers. I have my little priority section and things like that. So this is what it actually looks like, and I absolutely love these. So then we have my daily section and my little melanin popping move. So my daily section, I switch out my inserts. These ones, I can't remember where I got them from, but I will say right now, these are my all-time favorite. Like, I do switch out, but these are I'm going to use all the time. And just to kind of show you, I add a little bit of deco here and there sometimes, and other times I just write them. And so my wellness section, I have made it into just a tracker section. So these tracker inserts came from Fancy Plans, so I'm just writing down what I want to track health-wise in this planner. This is not a deal breaker because I do have my wellness planner. So the next section is my contacts, and yes, I'm old school. I love a good contact because if your phone dies and you are at the post office trying to ship something, you need to have your people's contacts in here, whether it's business contacts or personal contacts. And this is the ones that I'm using in this planner. Again, don't know. But if you go back to look at all my original flip throughs, I probably did list the names. So if you go to like my planner specific videos, it'll give you that information. So my miscellaneous section, I have more of these inserts from cloth and paper, which you saw in the mini finance. And I'm just using this like as kind of brain dump, just writing down notes. Back here, I have another tracker, and this is my tracker that I'm using for like no spin, and I'm doing $5 a day. So like prime example, like I didn't put any money in there yesterday or today, but Wednesday I might do $15 to catch up. So I'll write 15 here, and I'll put how much I add each day. So that's that, and I might add on to that, but who knows. And back here is just a little zipper pouch. It has some personal things in here that I can't share. And I did put a pocket back here. I have no idea why. Oh, I know. I was using this as somewhat of a wallet, but it was just too big. So yeah, and this needs to come out. So this is my EDC, my on-the-go plan, my everyday carry. And it's my on-the-go planner for real, but yeah. But this is my mini. I love her. She loves me. All right, Big Bertha in the house. You better watch your mouth. Okay, guys, so this is the Home Agenda half letter planner. This thing right here is kind of like my planner Bible, I guess you would say. It has everything in here for the most part. So this is a no-teak cover. It's the agenda without the snap. I do have in this quilted. I do have another one that is in mauve. I have one that's this color. I can't get to it right now to show you, but if you saw my original flip through video, you've seen that planner. And if you are interested in anything from No Teak, as well as her bomb new releases that are dropping, use my code CHE10, and I'll also leave the link just in case I messed that up. But anyway, so I love this planner cover, and I'll probably get another one. And I probably can make the disc a little bit bigger, but I didn't because all I did was just transfer this out of the other planner. And I do want to switch the disc on here. I don't think I want to keep them gold. I might either go black or silver. But anyway, let's do a quick flip through because this video is getting long. All right, so pretty much a lot of this stuff in regards to dashboards and all that you've seen before. I really don't have anything in the pockets. This planner stays home. It does not leave, not unless for some reason I got business to attend to or something like that, but this stays here all the time. I did get this super cute pink MAC Ollie clip off of Etsy. We just will sit her right here. And let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. So I do use some top tabs as well to section off the sections. So this is my inbox section. And as you can see, I have this cute little Villa Beautiful card on the back side of that. I have my monthly section, in which I got some sticky notes and photos in here. And like, I'm a big advocate to try to have sticky notes in every section, because sometimes I'll have a section open and I'll get a call. I'm like, man, I need something to write down. And you would think I'd have paper all over me since I'm a planner, but it's just some areas in your planner that you don't want to write in. So having sticky notes there so you can take them off and then transfer them to wherever they need to be. Because I'm not going to write a note on somewhere that is not supposed to have a note on there. All right, anyway. So this is my month at a glance, year at a glance. And again, this was in my shop, and I need to put a sticker here. I got this idea from Pasha Plans. She puts stickers. She does fun stickers, but she puts stickers over each month that gets finished. Again, a lot of this is a repeat. So this is my August calendar, and I absolutely love these inserts from Pretty Boss Designs. Hey, how do I know the name? Because they put their names on their inserts. I love that. It makes it easy for me. So again, I didn't fill anything because there's some stuff I didn't want to see. But I like this because it tells you what you need to do for the month, the reminders. You can put whatever here. You can deco it out. And then this is what it looks like. Nice minimum, but it still has a nice font. I love a nice monthly font. You have your bar on the side. You can do whatever you want, make it goals, make a checklist, and then it has the upcoming month's calendar, which I love, because the worst thing ever is to be in a month and you want to look ahead, and if you like me and you only have 1 month in your planner, you're like, what date is in September? What day is the 5th of September? And all you gotta do is go right here. And then on the back, you can use this for whatever other notes you need to do. You can put stickers, do what you want to do. So this next section is my scheduling section, and I don't know why I have this here that can come out. I think because I didn't have a scheduling section at first, and that's probably why. So these are cloth and paper inserts, and so this will give you an idea of what, in regards to what I was talking to about what the inserts look like. So this is dated, and when you get the dated, your last page has a grid. When you get undated, there's no last page, just to let you know. Okay. So you have no way of separating your months. You have to just let it flow if that's how you do. But yeah, so this is what I was saying. This separates the end of the month, and I cannot wait to use my 2022 inserts. So this is my fave section. Hallelujah. Jesus is King. This is my favorite section, y'all. So as you can see, Mary Martha Plans runs this section. If y'all aren't following our scripture writing and reading plan, follow now. It's never too late. And I have, this is this month's reading plan. This is God's protection. And we're on day, well, technically, scripture-wise, we're on day 2. Because the 3rd is the 3rd day of the month, but we start our scriptures on Mondays. Anyway, so I do have our link for Mary Martha Plans. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Become a part of the group. And yeah, this is just what it looks like. I need to do today's scriptures. Kind of get a glimpse of last month's. I just used this arc paper. I had an arc planner and it came with paper, and I was like, let's just use this. Use what you got sometimes. So this is my business section, as you can see. And again, all of my tabs I make, and I put them on blank cloth and paper dividers. These are her frosted ones. I don't know if she still offers the frosted. So if you see any frosted ones, it's probably because I've had them for at least over a year. I think she does mostly glass now, in which the glass is fire. That's all I got to say. All right, so this is my business section. This is another dashboard that came from cloth and paper, that glass look. And this pretty much says this business planner belongs to. So I section them off based on each one of my businesses. So this is the Scripts by LNC business, my sticker business on Etsy, in which it will be reopening on August the 8th. So let me see if I can show you anything. No, I can't. But I like to use these to use as a brain dump for ideas and things like that. The next section, I don't know who they came from, but sometimes, and this is something that y'all might want to check out. When you get printables, sometimes they're editable. Y'all know what I mean. Sometimes you can edit these. And so these particular ones I like because I was able to change these up. This is not how they came. I was able to put order fulfillment, and then I changed this part to put the count and then the item. So typically, like if I run a $2 Tuesday sale, I'll put $2 Tuesday and the date that I'm begin to fill the orders, because once I start to begin to fill, that's the date that I put on myself. So then I'll put like monthly script stickers, and then I'll do the little tick marks to let me know how many I need to print. And then once I go through all my orders and do that, then I start to pull from inventory and then print if I have to. And then I absolutely love these triangle pockets from Cloth and Paper. Not Cloth and Paper, from Fancy Plans. These are so nice. It has like a textured look to them. So yeah. So this is Hair Couture, my salon, and this is where I would write any notes from any seminars or any conferences or any educational classes I go to, any brain dumps in regards to my business or things that I need to update, any inventory I need to buy. I'll put this on these inserts that came from Cloth and Paper. The next section is my podcast, in which I have not recorded in probably all month. I think I only did one for the month of July. So I guess I gave myself a break, and I'm going to pick back up in September. But anyway, so this is where I would just write down my podcast ideas. And again, these are the inserts from that same place. I just changed the top and put podcast. I don't know what it said at first. And then I'll put the title of what my podcast is going to be, the date that I want to air it, and then I'll put like little notes in regards to what I want to talk about. Ideas, this is just ideas for anything. It doesn't have to be for one particular business. Whatever ideas that has to do with entrepreneurship, I'm using these dot grid as a brain dump. Then I have my contacts, in which I have contacts in all of my planners. And this is what this one looks like. This one came from Dear Planner. My miscellaneous, you'll see it. Plant Life. And I made this. Isn't that cute? I would sell more dashboards, but you guys love my script, so I try not to overwhelm you too much extra stuff, not unless it's like a special. And so these came from Rose Colored Days. I absolutely love these inserts. Like, I want to cut it and put it in a frame. So these are my plant inserts, and I need to update. These came from Printable Paper. What did I say the name of it was? Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all, because she up here. She is up here. No, she's in my other planner. But these came from the same place where I get my grocery list inserts from that you saw in my mini planner. So these are some of my plants. This one has gotten so big. That one is, but it's coming back to life. It's nice to look at the pictures when you first got it. This one, whoo child, it's got one leaf and got two babies coming. And Ghost right here, he is doing the daggone thing. Okay, we came here for a flip through, not reminiscing down Plant Lane. And then I just have more note paper back here, because you know you never have enough note paper. And then back here I have my passwords. And if you try to take this planner so you can get my passwords, I'm going to find you. And then here is a digital declutter, in which I think I want to move this and actually take it out, cut it, and put it in a frame. Because this is very important. I have so much digital stuff that I need to declutter. So let's take this out right now. This is from Cloth and Paper. This came with one of her sub boxes. But I'm going to take this and put it in a frame. Yeah, so we're going to take that out. And this is just a no-teak cover. I put this on here because sometimes I want to take it out and just tote it like this. Because this cute little cover here, it just makes it look really, really nice. And then the back is nice and plain. So I could take this off, but I like to have it just to double when I do want to take it out the cover. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes you just want to see what you got. So yeah, so this is my half letter. This stays at home. This is my agenda, and I absolutely love this planner. All right, love. So I hope you enjoyed my updated planner lineup video. I hope that some of the information that I gave you was helpful to kind of help you update your planners, or to even give you an idea of what your planners may look like for 2022. So anyways, I'm going to go because I feel like this was a super long video, but I figured y'all missed me just as much as I missed you all, so I might as well hang around for a while. So until next time, loves, peace.